frustrated, like sitting here questioning everything, frustrated. I'm building a business, a podcast, 2 courses, trying to grow Instagram and TikTok. And if you've been with me for a little while, you know how much I love those platforms. I'm doing a YouTube channel, writing emails, marketing reels, building a Kajabi website, and trying to be the face, the voice, and the heart of this mission, the marketer, the strategist. And today, I just hit a wall. I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to do it anymore. I just want to show up, teach, speak, record, do the thing God called me to do, not spend 90% of my time trying to get people to see it. So, if I can be honest, I'm tired. I want help. I want a team. I want someone to come and say, hey, Jen, I've got the back end of this. All right. But right now, that person's not here yet. God has not yet put them in my path. He's not ready for me. So I sat here in my overwhelm, wanting to scream, quit, hide. But instead, I opened my Bible and I ended up in Isaiah 30:18-24. And verse 21 spoke to me. I mean, God spoke to me. This is how God speaks. It's not like I hear a voice from heaven. I get in his word, and it's just what I needed. And it says, your own ears will hear him. Right behind you, a voice will say, this is the way you should go. Whether to the right or to the left, your own ears will hear him. Ooh. So let's pause for a second. Have you ever been in this situation, like totally overwhelmed to the point where you just don't even know what to do next? Maybe you're a mom. I remember that when the laundry was piling up and the dinner and the screaming toddlers and the deadlines, it was all crashing down at once. Or maybe you're at work and your boss drops something in your lap. Oh God, I've been there too. And you smile, but inside you're like, I have no idea how to do this. That's such a bad feeling. Or maybe you're somebody that has a dream, something you know God put in your heart, but every step towards it feels like 10 steps back. All right, so we've all been there. So let me ask you, what do you normally do in that situation when you hit a wall? Do you go for a walk? Do you plan a spa day, call a friend and vent, possibly book a vacation for a reset? Not that any of those things are bad, but honestly, which one would you choose? Because they're all options that self-help and podcasts, it all teaches us. Those are our options. So what would you do, honestly? And here's what I did. I sat still, a little angry at God. I told him, but I opened my Bible. And I let the voice behind me speak because I didn't need a vacation. I didn't need a vent session. I needed direction. And the word gave it. That's how it works. It was Isaiah 30:18-25. Here's what it says in a nutshell and how I heard God speaking directly to me through it. It starts with this. The Lord is waiting for you to come to him. That hit me because I realized I've been doing so much for God that I actually had sacrificed the time I had been with God. I was showing up, building, positioning, recording, thinking I was doing his work. But I wasn't slowing down to be with him, and he doesn't want me to hustle more than he wants my heart. He wants us to partner with him, not to power through without him, and that's exactly what I was doing. And then it says this, he longs to be gracious to you. Okay, not demand, criticize, or scold me for getting it wrong and being angry. He longs to be kind, to help, to lift the weight off my shoulders. Thank you. And in that moment, I felt like God was just saying, Jen, it's okay. I see you working for me, but I want to remind you that you're not doing this alone and you're pushing through and you're forgetting about me. It wasn't a rebuke. It was a nudge. And I felt it. It was a whisper saying, you have a partner in this. And you were never meant to do this alone. You were never meant to carry this by yourself. Relax, chill out, I got you. Then he hits me again with the next line, which is, blessed are those who wait for him. Oh, yeah, that one stung because I've been trying to make it happen faster on my timeline. But he's saying, wait for me. Where are you going? Don't worry about the algorithm, not the marketing breakthrough, not the viral moment. Wait for me. Stay in me. And then came the verse that cracked me wide open. It says, your own ears will hear him. Right behind you, a voice will say, this is the way you should go. That's Isaiah 30:21. In other words, you don't have to figure it all out. You don't have to map out the entire plan, Jen. You just need to be close enough to hear my whisper. And Then he tells you when to move. Oh, wait, then there's more. He says, oh, this one got me. It says, and then you leave God's path and go astray. You will hear a voice behind you say, no, this is the way. Walk here. Here it is. And you will destroy all your silver idols and gold images and cast them out like filthy things that you hate to touch. Like what? I'm not chasing money or followers or shiny things. What's he saying? And then I pause and I'm thinking, get over yourself. Of course you are. It might not be money. It might not be fame. It might be perfect content. It could be the flawless brand that you're trying to build, the viral idea that'll finally work. Idols don't always look like statues. Sometimes they look like strategy or timelines or the pressure to succeed, even if it is a mission based on God, even when you're following a calling. And God's like, you don't need all that. You just need me. And then the Lord will bless you, which is the next line. And then the Lord will bless you with rain in planting time. There will be good pasture. I love that line, which is 30:23. I say that all the time. It's in a movie. It's like he whispered, keep planting. I've got the rain. And I don't know where you are right now. You may be overwhelmed as a mom or juggling all the things and still wondering if you're doing enough. Maybe you're at work, being asked to lead something you don't feel qualified to lead. Or maybe you're building something, a dream, a career. Maybe you're healing and you're exhausted from carrying it alone. And maybe like me, you've been trying to figure it all out on your own, trying to move faster, push harder, perform better, when all God's asking you to do is come nearer to him. So here's what I'm doing. I'm not quitting. I'm not panicking, but I'm moving with clarity. And he gave me this episode. The vision didn't disappear. It got sharper and clearer. God didn't say, wait until it gets easier. He said, do it overwhelmed. Do it unsure, but do it with me. So I'm still doing it tired, but I'm not doing it alone. And I'm letting go of pressure. I'm throwing out the idols, whatever shiny thing I think I need to succeed, and I'm planting anyway. One post, one video, one podcast, and thank God he gave me the one today. Eyes off the algorithm, eyes off the assignment and the end zone. Because if I stay close to him, he'll keep showing me the next step. He'll give me the next piece of clarity, the next vision. People will show up in my life. And my fields, when they're ready, he'll send the rain. And hopefully you'll be here with me when it pours down, because it will, because this is his. And that won't just be my testimony either. It'll be yours. Because so clearly this episode today is pretty cool. They were not my words. They were his. I started today completely overwhelmed. And when I got in his word, only then did I have an episode. Did I have clarity? Did I have vision? And did I feel good? And boy, now I feel great. Okay, so now I have to go all the other stuff. I'm not really overwhelmed, though. It is what it is. It's God's plan, and who cares about the algorithm? He brings the people. He brings the opportunities. He brings the know-how. I just have to be obedient to the call. So I'm asking you to try it that way today. I'm such a great example today of how I think I'm being obedient, but I was so busy building that I wasn't spending time with him. And the minute I spent the time with him, that's when the vision came back. Okay, that's it in a nutshell. I hope this resonated with you today, and I just want to thank you for being with me in a vulnerable moment and using it as God always does for something better. So I'll see you next time on Elevate. Oh, while I'm here, don't forget, go over to Bible 101, join my Bible 101 community, and certainly take B101. And my course Elevate's coming out soon. I really hope you'll take that course with me. All right, that's really it for today. I'll see you next time.